Welcome back to this episode of Sheen and Sandu Pigskin Picks. We are talking Arizona Cardinals and Cowboys reaction. Are you ready to rock and roll, Jer? Monday Night Football?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the Jacoby Brissett era is starting in Arizona here. Is Kyler Murray going to be the starting QB when he's healthy, Jer? What's going on here?
I don't know. It seems like Brissett's just got a lot more connection with Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm not sure if that was just more Harrison just getting his stuff together or what, but it seemed like he's always open last night, and Brissett was getting him the ball, and he looked like the player that was drafted early and, for a reason. So it's
Career high.
Yeah.
6 receptions in the first half. So I think you're bang on. I think these receivers, they're liking Jacoby there, the journeyman. And Kyler, I don't know what it is, but he might be losing his job sooner than later. Maybe a slight overreaction, but man, Cardinals, they look good. And now they're going to be in Seattle getting, I think, 6.5 points, which seems pretty tempting in a divisional game. Cowboys defense, Chair, what can be said about this squad? Just bad, very ungood.
Yeah.
Denver game, that was really bad.
Besides the touchdown, it was on special teams. It really didn't come out very well at all. The Cowboys defense is used to their offense scoring a 30-burger. So in their minds, they should have won this game. They held the Cardinals to under 30. Cowboys were getting 30 and 40 almost
on paper,
game.
They did.
So it's like,
but I mean, Arizona,
they got their job done. And yet again,
thing about Arizona, Jer, is their defense played pretty solid here. I mean, Cowboys only scored 17, like 10 real points on offense. And this Arizona team, man, they're just scrappy. Like, they've lost like 4 or 5 games by like, 1 score or whatever, 2-3 points. Yeah, a lot of these 4-point losses, and they could easily be maybe, 5-2 or something like that. You know what I mean? In a different galaxy out there. But I mean, Jonathan Gannon, you got to give this guy credit. He dials up a good defense, and they may not have the biggest names, but Arizona, man, they're a sneaky team.
That swing you took at Del Mercado must have worked, because he looked like pretty good last night. He was running, the run game was going. Maybe he's running out of fear, but it worked.
They've always had a solid running game. You know what I mean? Ever to the David Johnson days they had when he was a beast there. But, Connors is out for the year, and they got some younger guys out there. And, Kyler Murray, he holds on to the ball a lot. He gets sacked, whatnot. I think just Jacoby Brissett is the exact opposite. He can see over the line. He can sling it over the middle, too. I don't know, man. Arizona, they're looking like a sleeper team that's just going to creep up on people and, give them fits and play the upset role. I don't know if they're going to be in the playoffs, Jer, but still a valiant effort.
Not in the NFC.
And with the injury with the injury to Jaden Daniels, it looks like the Philadelphia Eagles have pretty much clinched that division.
Right.
6 losses for Washington. Cowboys don't look like they're doing much, and obviously the Giants, without their top 2 offensive weapons, pretty limited. The defense shows up here and there, so congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for winning the NFC East back-to-back. A little early to coronate them, but we're going to do it here because, man, those NFC East teams are done. Anyone who took the Commanders under 9.5 wins, congratulations. That's pretty much a lock. And, Arizona, We'll be in Seattle next week. Any early thoughts on that game? I think Dallas has a bye, Chair.
That's
Seattle
quite
looked on.
going to be a spot for Seattle to have a look ahead, even though it's a divisional game, and obviously they're keeping tabs on Arizona. But when you see a record like that, you're just like, oh, and a backup quarterback, you're thinking, okay, this is
Yeah,
going to be easy. And,
cakewalk.
fat and happy, I know is a term you use a lot. And I don't know if
Yeah.
the Seahawks are fat, but they're definitely happy. So I hope they
Well,
just
you got
keep
to
the
be.
intensity.
They're coming off a primetime victory. Arizona, they're also coming off a primetime victory. Arizona, they both have short weeks. Obviously, Arizona a little shorter. They're probably not going to be in Seattle till probably, Wednesday or whatever. But still, it's a divisional game. Anything can and will happen. Arizona's usually traditionally played really well in Seattle. The 12th man isn't exactly what it used to be, but I don't know if I can go against those Seahawks, Chair. Right now, they're a locomotion right now, and yeah, man. Maybe if I get 7.5 with Arizona, I might consider it, but 6.5 probably won't do it. Tough spot there. I mean, tough to get in front of these Seahawks, wouldn't you think right now, Jer?
I don't think the Cardinals will put up a 30 burger on that defense. So it's really up to the Cardinals defense. Can they hold the Seahawks to below 20? If they can pull that off, I think they might pull off the upset. I don't think it's going to happen though. So, see.
No, but with them getting 6.5, 7 points, I mean, you would think they can possibly keep it within that number with that defense if they played like they did against these beat up Cowgirls. But props to Arizona, they get the job done. Kyler Murray, not sure if he's going to be getting his starting gig back. It's interesting. They're even saying with Brock Purdy that there's a chance he might just miss the rest of the year and just let Mac run the show. Another backup QB who's very capable. So it's interesting to see if these guys will get their jobs back in Murray and in Purdy. But either way, they're getting the job done here, and props to them. Okay, so that wraps up Week 9 in the NFL. Wild week. We're looking forward to Week 10. Week 10 picks around the corner. Jer, any final thoughts as we wrap it up? Your Eagles are playing in Green Bay this week on Monday
Yeah,
night.
it's going to be a huge game Monday night. Can't wait. It's kind of a little bit of a revenge game for Green Bay from the Brazil
Yeah,
win from last year's historic
and the
Super Bowl
playoffs.
run. I'm sure there's going to be some
And the
players
playoffs.
with some bitter, yeah, and
Yeah.
some bitter feelings and some bitter memories. And we say it all the
Tucker
time on
Kraft
this
is
show.
also out.
Yeah, that revenge is a powerful tool for a team that needs a win. And after losing to Cleveland and Carolina, they need a win. And I know the public's going to be huge on my Eagles. And yeah, Green Bay is probably going to come really tough. So yeah, the Eagles got to find their best game. They got to show up for Saquon. They got to get those blocks. And, I hope Jalen Phillips is in the mix because that young boy, I know he's got some injuries, but I think he's going to add a spark to our defense and just make more room for any other player that wants to step up. Can't wait. The secondary, shoring
Love
that
it.
up too. Whew.
Howie never rests. Howie is the man. Howie Roseman is the guy. Love it. Love it. Okay, guys, we're going to catch everyone next time on S&S. See you guys later.
Peace.